What's up, legends? Let's go Pokemon card hunting today. And if it's your first time here, my name is Luke, and after 20 years, I got back into collecting Pokemon cards to chase that feeling of nostalgia from my childhood. So if you want to come along the journey with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But let's head to the first store. My wife was literally at this Target this morning before I even left for work, so it'd be funny if one of these times I run into her when I'm at Target. I don't know if this is bad, but what I basically did is hid that one of those Champions Path boxes, kind of just in case, because I couldn't decide if I wanted to get it right now. And I do kind of want to check out some other stores before I spend $20 on something. So yeah, it might be there when I get back, hopefully, if I hit it well enough. So let's head to the next store. I'm curious to know, am I the only one, or have you guys ever hit a product in a store and plan to come back and get it later? You know, for me, I don't think it's bad, because especially for Pokemon cards, they're so hard to find sometimes that I think for the real hunters like us who actually look in some obscure places, it kind of makes it like a hidden treasure for them to find if I decide not to get it later. And again, there were also several other boxes there. I just wanted to at least preserve one, potentially, if I wanted to go back and get it. So this is the first Walgreens that I ever found Pokemon products in when I first started Pokemon card hunting, and I actually happened to find those interesting mystery packs that were out several months ago. So I always check this Walgreens, but consistently they never have anything. But let's see if our luck changed today. Frankly, it's more than we usually find there. But yeah, I don't really care much about Vivid Voltage, to be honest. I know that some people really like that set, but I've just never been impressed by it. Anyway. Alright, so before we move on to the next few stores, I'm actually going to stop and get some coffee. I definitely need to wake up, and also I'm going to just sit down with my laptop, get some work done, and then around lunchtime, we'll head back out. Done. Now we're gonna try and hit up GameStop, and it's around noon right now, so that's really the best time to get to GameStop for Pokemon cards, because every time I go there later, the guy said that, you know, we had some, but people come and get it within the first few minutes of opening. So let's see if we can get there in time, if of course they have anything at all, but we'll see. All right, we're here just a minute after. Let's check it out. So all they had were some Vivid Voltage blisters, which I had heard that they were doing a reprint of Vivid Voltage. So if you happen to like that set, you're in luck. You can find them now. And he did check with me at another store. It sounds like they may have a Chilling Reign ETB at a different GameStop. I'm not sure if that's really something I want to buy now. Maybe. We'll see. But let's check out a few more stores that are kind of around this area. They had just a little bit of stuff. Just one of the Pikachu big card partner packs. And then they did have like those little mini binders that comes with one Chilling Reign pack, so kind of interesting. But let's move on to another store next. This may be the last store, depending on what we find, but yeah, there's another Target out here, so let's check that out real quick. So you may have noticed that, of course, we have found some things, but I haven't bought anything yet. And the reason for that is I actually have saved up a decent amount right now because I want to get something a little bit more on the pricier side. Like, I'm thinking about either getting like a Chilling Reign booster box. I've never actually opened up a full booster box before, or maybe a Hidden Fates ETB, something like that. But of course, most of these things are over $100, usually I think around like $120. So, you know, if I spend $120 on one product, that leaves very little, next to nothing for me to actually get any products out here. So I'm just having to be very selective with what I'm going to get today. And who knows, maybe I'll decide not to spend $100 on something this month. But it just depends on what we find. If we find something good enough out here, maybe we'll just blow all that on something else. So yeah, just wanted to at least give you guys kind of an understanding of how I think about this. I know a lot of other hunters will just kind of buy almost everything that they find in a store, but you know, realistically, I have a limited budget for my play money that me and my wife have kind of designated. So yeah, we'll check out Target and see if we can find anything that we want. Yep, as you can see, they mostly had just blister packs at this Target, so we actually did better at the other Target. Maybe I will go back and get that Champions Path box, well, to see if there's any other stores in this area. But yeah, we'll see. Well, I managed to find a Walgreens that I've actually never been to. Let's go check this out. Walmart now. This is where one of the workers had previously told me that they are not offering cards anymore, but we're going to find out if that is the case. Let's go. Walmart employee again if they were selling them. She said she was pretty sure they weren't. Of course, she directed me to the aisle to where I could check, which was just the one right next to self-checkout where they have them in a lot of Walmarts. But yeah, there was nothing. Just found an empty, darkness ablaze packaging. So yeah, I know several of you have told me that your Walmart has stopped carrying Pokemon cards altogether. And so yeah, I definitely know that that's the case for a lot of Walmarts. For us, we're fortunate that this is a pretty big area. We have a lot of Walmarts around here, but what I found is about half of them do not sell them at all. So I definitely understand that that's the case, and just know that that's not abnormal. But I guess we'll head back to that first Target that we found that Double Champions Path box. Yeah, it's a pretty good set, and we could get a Charizard out of it. You never know. So let's head back there. All right, let's see if that box is still where I hid it. Well, it turns out that was a good idea to hide that product because those other double boxes were completely gone. So yeah, I'm happy that I found something. It's crazy that I found it on, you know, one of the first stores. That tends to happen a lot lately. So yeah, let's go back home and open this stuff up.
All right, legends, we are back, and I don't know if you can tell it in my voice, but I'm a little bit hoarse. I've got a little bit of a cold and a cough, but the show must go on. So we are going to open up this Double V Champions Path box. Got 4 packs in it, as well as I want to show you a few of the trades I made recently. I went to another trade day at my local card shop, so I'll just take a quick look at those with you guys, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, now. So here are the cards that I kind of got from the trade day. I'll just kind of flip them over one at a time and do my best to remember exactly what I traded for each of them. I'm sure I'll be able to go back and put them kind of on the screen here, but so if I don't remember all of them right now, please forgive me. But so first of all, I got this cool Japanese Dragonite, which is pretty awesome, non-hollow, but pretty cool nonetheless. Whoops, these are kind of falling out of here. Actually, the two that fell out were these that kind of went with it. So yeah, these the person just kind of threw in there. And I think what I traded for this, I think I actually traded maybe a Pikachu that I got recently and a Raichu that some of you may remember me pulling out from a box. So that was kind of cool. I literally just had pulled those, I think, the day or two before that. So yeah, got Dragonair, Dratini, and Dragonite that all kind of match. So that was a pretty cool trade. And I know I also traded this same person a Charmeleon. She was a big fan of Charmeleons, and I think oh yeah, that was one that she actually just threw in. She had several duplicates of this, so that was really nice of her just to give me that Blastoise. Blastoise is definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, I think I traded the Charmeleon for this, and there was a Charmeleon that I actually had in one of my regular binders. I hadn't planned to trade it, but I figure, you know, the chances of me pulling the Charmeleon again is pretty high, but getting this I think is pretty low. So yeah, I just like to take the opportunity with these trade days to get some stuff that I just wouldn't normally see very often. So yeah, this Umbreon is pretty cool, and there is a holo version of this, which I'm gonna have to try and get my hands on someday. Next we have also a Vaporeon. Now I don't remember what I traded for this, but it was something really obscure. Again, you'll see it kind of on the screen there. But this person loved the Evolutions. Obviously this was must have been a duplicate that she had, but she wanted this card just because it had, I think, one of the Evolutions in it. So that was kind of cool. You know, I'm glad I, you know, included a few obscure cards in it. It was a rare, but it was a non-holo rare. So yeah, you just never know what people are interested in. So next, oh yeah, I got this also got this reverse holo Vaporeon. I actually got this from the same person that gave me the Dragonite and the Blastoise and all of that. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorites that I got. It's super unique. The artwork is awesome. And yeah, super happy with that. I don't remember exactly what it's from, but anyway. So here, what did we have here? Oh yeah, I traded a whole bunch of stuff for these next few cards. And so this was one of them. I just thought that this was really a cool card. I like War Turtle a lot, and yeah, I just liked this artwork a lot. He had a lot that were kind of in this same set, whatever it was. So I think this may have been a direct trade actually from my, what was it? My Topps Victory Bell holo that I had from my childhood, and I don't really collect the Topps cards, so I was okay to get rid of that. But yeah, so between the Topps Victory Bell and these other cards that you'll see on screen now, I was able to get this awesome Neo Discovery Espeon. As you know, Espeon's my favorite evolution. And we also got this. And this card is amazing. And honestly, it's kind of crazy how much I had to trade just to get these three cards. It was a little bit tough because I feel like those were kind of my really big hitters that I had within my trade binder. But I'm glad I was able to get this, and it's kind of cool to know how much this is actually worth. I didn't realize it was as pricey as it was. So let me just pull it out really fast so we can look at the condition, because that's always important. The back, yeah, the centering I would say is perfect in my opinion. Got a little bit of whitening down here, some right there, but very minimal. Some right there. So yeah, pretty great back, really clean. Now, if we look at the front, honestly, it's pretty great. There's maybe just a few smudge marks maybe on like the regular part, but the holofoil, it's really not scratched hardly at all. I can't really see much at all. It's weird. The weird thing about this one is there are these actually little hair thin lines in there, but it's actually part of the design. It's part of like the electricity that's kind of coming out from Jolteon. So anyway, that just sparkles so much. I think the biggest concern with this is like there's some silvering. I don't really know if you can see that. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not, but yeah, there's a little bit of silvering, but ultimately I'm super happy with this. I think you would probably consider this a near mint card. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'd be curious to know what you think it would get if it were to be graded. My guess would be maybe an 8, but anyway, that's just my guess. But I'm gonna quickly stick this back. Again, we'll do it upside down like I like to do. Got these thin sleeves, which are always linked in the description below if you like these. And let me stick this back in the top loader before I do anything else. Awesome. So I think, yeah, let's stick him up here for now. Or her. But now let's check out this Champion's Path box. I don't know if I've ever opened Champion's Path before, so this will be kind of exciting. And by the way, this is just a really cool box. You know, I feel like if you are a sealed collector, I just feel like it's really cool. It's got a lot of metallic on it. But anyway, we're not going to keep it sealed because we don't do that here. At least not typically. So got these Champion's Path packs, which they feel solid to me. I don't know what that means, if that's going to mean anything, but yeah, super excited to see what we got in there. And then we'll look at the promo card real fast. No idea what I'll do with this. Curious to know, do you guys like these? Do you collect these jumbo cards? I mean, I'd be open to sending them to some of you if you really like this, or maybe I'll include it in a giveaway, but I personally don't care for them, but to each their own. Oops, man, I gotta watch out for that. Got the actual double V card there. So, pretty cool. Nice and shiny. And then here is the code card for anyone who wants that. Whoops. I'm sure it'll give you the double card, if that is really a valuable card in the TCGO game. All right, let's get started. Got the Gardevoir artwork here. Oh, didn't mean to open it that way, I guess. Anyway, I'll probably hold on to a few of those code cards. Got 4, there we go. First card, we have Fire Energy. Suspicious Food Tin. Man, that definitely is pretty suspicious. Hyper Potion. Malmar. Rockruff. Vulpix. Nice. I like that art, and I need some more of him for my binder. Got a Galarian Leone. A Full Heal Trainer. Purloin. And a Reverse Centiskorch. For a reverse hollow. And underneath that, just a regular hollow probably. We've got a hollow Marnie. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen a hollow trainer like that, to be honest. So we do need a sleeve for that. I'm learning that this is a pretty useful card in the TCG. So anyway, pretty cool. Next up, Dreadnought is up there. And we have a code card for you. We have a Leaf Energy, Hatchrim, Milo, Great Ball, Machop, Roly-Coly-Oly, Carvana.com, Potion, Rockruff again, Reverse Hollow Trubbish, and oh man, okay. We have an Eldegoss V Hollow. Not bad, pretty cool. Let's hope that that's not the only full art in here. Sweet. Next up. I know one of you recently asked me if you should get this particular box, so hopefully this video can help you decide for yourself if it's worth getting if you see it in store. And we have a Lightning Energy. Arbok, cool. I don't have any new stuff of him, so I'll take it. Hop. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Rockruff. Weedle with the Claymation. Swablu. Kakuna Matata. Nickit. And a Hollow Hatterene. Nice. Yeah, we've got Hollow in 2 and a full art in 1. It's not so bad, even though I don't really like this Pokemon that much. I actually used to have this one. I gave it away. Alright. Can we go 4 for 4? Vulpix again. I'm going to keep that code card for myself. Dark Energy. Rogan Phone. Absol. Great Ball. Chop. Roly-Poly. Carvana. This is like a very similar pack to that other one. Trubbish. And ending off, I'm gonna just assume this is probably a non-holo rare. Oh wow, okay. Proven wrong, but yeah, pretty cool. As far as boxes go, I mean, it's not bad at all. The fact that we can get at least a holo in each one. Can't say I'm super excited about any of these, but man, look at that. I mean, especially when you consider the double came with it too. Not a bad deal. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. I think you'll also want to check out one of these videos on screen next if you like Pokemon card hunts and openings, and you can also subscribe to get more content like this in the future. And don't forget that no matter what you've done in your past, God loves you. He has an awesome plan for your life. I'll catch you guys next time.